Hello everyone, welcome to Cloud Data. In this video, we will see Microsoft Teams roles and its capabilities. So for example, if there is an administrator joining in the company for managing Microsoft Teams, so we have to assign roles for that engineer based on his roles and responsibilities. So what are the admin roles which are available within the Microsoft Teams administrator? So that we will see one by one in this video. As I said, there are several Teams admin roles available. So we will see one by one. The first one would be Teams administrator. Second one would be Teams communication administrator. Third one, Teams communication support specialist. Fourth one, Teams communication support engineer. And finally, Teams device administrator. So we will see in detail one by one. First one is Teams administrator. So the person who is managing the team services and, manage and create the Microsoft 365 groups. And Teams administrator would be managing meetings, including meeting policies, configurations, and conference bridges as well. So Teams administrator will be managing voice, including calling policies and phone number inventory assignment, assigning numbers to the users. Managing messaging, including messaging policies, manage all organization-wide settings within the Microsoft Teams, including federation, Teams upgrade, and Teams client settings as well. So manage the teams in the organization and their associated settings, including membership, group management supported via PowerShell, Teams management in the Teams admin center. And Teams administrator would be having access all the reports in the Microsoft Teams admin center. Finally, Teams administrator can access and monitor and troubleshoot the tenant call quality issues for the users. So these are all the capabilities that Teams administrator will be having, whoever having access to this Teams administrator role. Next is Teams communication administrator. So Teams communication administrator will be having access to manage the callings and the meeting features within the team services. So with this, he can manage the meetings, including meeting policies, configurations, and the conference bridges as well. Managing voice, including calling policies and phone number inventory and assigning numbers to the users. So this Teams communication administrator can view user profile page and troubleshoot user call quality problems using advanced troubleshooting tool sets. So finally, he can also access, monitor, and troubleshoot tenant call qualities and reliability using data exposed in the call quality dashboard. So whatever in the call quality dashboard, we will be seeing the users data, call quality data. So based on that, this Teams communication administrator can troubleshoot based on the reports. Next one will be Teams communication support engineers. So this Teams communication support engineer will be troubleshooting communication issues within Teams by using advanced tools. He can view the user profile page and troubleshoot user call quality problems using advanced troubleshooting tool sets. And finally, he can also access, monitor, and troubleshoot the tenant call quality reliability using data exposed in the call quality dashboard down to the users who are impacted by the poor call quality. And next one is Teams communication support specialist. Teams communication support specialist can troubleshoot communication issues within Teams by using basic tools. Access user profile page for troubleshooting calls in call analytics. Can only view user information for this specific user being searched for, okay? And access, monitor, and troubleshoot tenant call quality and reliability using data exposed in call quality dashboard. Now finally Teams device administrator. See, this device administrator can manage devices configured for use within the team service. You can manage device configuration and update, review device health and status of the connected peripherals, and set up and apply configuration policies, and also he can restart the devices. The team's device administrator role doesn't provide access to the call quality data or call analytics data. So that we should keep it in mind. So finally, how to assign these roles for an administrator? Let us see in practical. So for that, open the Microsoft Chrome and access portal.microsoft.com. In the portal.microsoft.com, click on users and select active users. In the active users list, for example, I want to assign Teams administrator access to Rose Leckham. For that, I'm selecting the user Rose Leckham and clicking on the Rose Leckham username, and I'll see for manage roles. Click on the manage roles and select give administrator access and select the administrator access which you want to provide. See here, you can access give Teams administrator access. If you want to give Teams administrator access to Rose Leckham, just click here and click on save changes. And also same like that, you can view other roles as well by selecting show all by category, expanding show all by category, and scroll down. You see Teams administrator, Teams communication administrator, Teams communication support engineer, support specialist, device administrator. So whichever you want to give, just select the role and just click on save changes. Once you click on save changes, the access will be provided to that specific users. So with that, he can manage the Microsoft Teams. So this is the basic of Microsoft Teams roles and responsibilities. Thank you very much. Have a good day.